Hi, my name is Kristen Adams. I'm a nurse practitioner and a Velavita member myself, and I'm super excited that you are going to add Brain into your daily schedule. The Brain is our nootropic. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it's going to give you a nice burst of energy. I highly recommend taking this first thing in the morning. If you are sensitive and this is your first time trying the Brain, if you're sensitive to caffeine or to B vitamins, you may want to start with half, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. So if you are starting with half of a snap, I'm going to use a different one that's already been snapped. You can just snip the corner of the product and pour it into a cup or pour it into a tablespoon measurement. There is 1 tablespoon of liquid in each one of our snaps. So if you're going to start with half or a third, there's 3 teaspoons. You could get a teaspoon measurement out, pour as much as you want to start with out, and then you can set this vertically in your fridge to save for later on. Now, you can take more than 1 snap per day. Maybe you have been using a lot of caffeine for a while and you snap one at 6 o'clock in the morning. And by noon, you're like, man, I could really go for a second. It is okay to use more than 1. Just keep in mind that each of these has 100 milligrams of caffeine, and it will give you about 4 to 8 hours worth of energy. So if you take it at noon, anticipate not going to bed before 8 p.m. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to snap this. I've shown you how to cut the corner off and pour it into a cup or into a measurement if you want to do it that way. If you want to take this directly into your mouth, I'm going to show you how to do that right here on camera. So the first thing is there's a little slit in the back of these. So the front where, and my ring light's kind of bright, sorry. The front where you see the label and you can see that it's kind of a softer, that's the front, and the back has a line down the middle. Now, some of these, if you ever get any snaps that are a little bit harder to snap, meaning because there's a film on the inside that keeps the product in until it pops open in your mouth, you may want to practice the first couple of times bending and snapping the product into a cup, into a wide mouth cup. As you can see, this cup is wider than the snap. So I could bend and snap it into here and practice a few times and then drink the liquid. You want to hold this under your tongue for 10 seconds to get maximum benefit and to have that nootropic and that caffeine rush within 10 minutes. If you want it to be slower, you can add it to a beverage of choice. This one is chocolate mints. You could add chocolate almond milk, coffee, protein shake, whatever you want, and you're going to have a slower absorption. It's going to absorb between 2 to 4 hours, so giving you a longer caffeine, energy. Versus if you just snap it under your tongue and hold it under your tongue, you're going to get a faster burst of energy. It might not last as long. So you can decide. I personally like to take mine plain under my tongue. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This is a very liquid product. If you snap this away from your face, the liquid is going to squirt out of here and it's going to give you a brain bath. So you want to make sure that you are kissing the product before you bend it. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you want to hold it under your tongue 10 seconds after you've snapped it. As you can see, a little bit of liquid is coming out of there. It's very liquidy type product. To get used to it and to get started, a lot of people snap it into a wide mouth cup and then drink the liquid to make it easier the first couple of times as you get used to the snap. And then once you become an expert, you'll snap it just like me. Just remember to get it up to your mouth first before you snap it in half. I hope that this was helpful. Scroll down below if you have additional questions on troubleshooting. There's some information there as well. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for snapping with us.